Hello friends, once again I am before you with a new topic, that is indices and surds. Right? Now first of all I would like to differentiate them. What is the difference between the indices and the surd? See, one is a rational number and the other is irrational number. That is the only difference we can say. Suppose if I say the power a power 3 and if I say a power 1 by 2. So if the powers are fractions like this, then it is surd, and if the powers are integers like this, then it is the indices. Is that clear? So remember the important formulas: x power m multiplied by x power n, that is equal to x power m plus n, x power m divided by x power n, that is equal to x power m minus n, x power m whole to the power n, that is equivalent to x power n whole power m, that is equal to x power m multiplied by n. X power minus m is again equal to 1 upon x to the power plus m. Square root of x is always equal to x to the power 1 by 2, and mth root of x, that will be treated as x to the power 1 by m. One more thing, anything power 0 is always treated as 1. Is that clear, guys? Now next point, x power m equal to y, it means x equal to y power 1 by m. If power transfers from one side to another side, then it becomes the reciprocal. Is that clear? No issues in that. One more thing is here. Suppose if I say 2 power 2 power 3, then how to solve this one? This expression 2 square 4 and then power 3 4 cube. So this is not correct. Don't solve this way from bottom to top. The powers can be solved only from top to bottom, that way. So this complete is wrong. 2 to the power 3 is not 4 to the power 3. It can be written as 2 power 2 cube, that is 8. Is that clear? So this is the correct answer. Now I would like to explain some more examples to you to explain all these things. Yes, please. So look here, 22 power 2, then 2 power 2 power 2, then 2 to 2, then 2 to the power 22. It's very interesting to see this type of question. Which one is highest among them? Try to solve this question. This is 22 square, that is a 484, right? 22 square, very simple. 2 power 2 means 2 power, if I solve power first, then 2 square 4, 2 power 4 is 16. So this is 16, and 2 to 2 directly given 222. 2 power 22, just imagine 2 power 22, it will be a very big number in comparison to that. So 2 power 22 is the highest among all these. Is that clear? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 10 times I know 1024. So 22 times will be very much bigger than that. So here the answer is 2 power 22. Is that clear? Now next question, 99 power 9. 9 power 9 power 9, then 999 and 9 power 99. Which is biggest? अब आप बोलोगे बिगेस्ट ये वाला है. नो गाइस, ये नहीं है, क्योंकि इसमें एक जैसा पैटर्न आपको देख के आप कोई कंक्लूड मत कर लेना कि यहाँ पर ये सबसे बड़ा था तो यहाँ पर ये ऐसा दिखाई दे रहा था ये सबसे बड़ा. नो गाइस, चेक इट, चेक करना चाहिए आपको. नाउ लुक हियर, 9 पावर 99 है ये, और ये 9 पावर 9 है. 9 पावर 9 मीन्स 9 टाइम्स. 9 9 जा 81, 9 जा 729. दैट इज डेफिनेटली 3 टाइम्स भी मैं लेता हूँ तो 729 इससे ज़्यादा ही आ रहा है. इट मीन्स ये तो ग्रेटेस्ट कभी हो ही नहीं सकता. डेफिनेटली दिस इज बिगर दैन दैट. इज दैट क्लियर? वन मोर थिंग, 99 power 9 is definitely bigger than 999, because 99 square is approximately 10,000. So definitely it's more than that 999. So ये वाला बड़ा होगा, तो ये दोनों तो मेरे रिजेक्ट हो गए. Now the only thing is to check whether this one is bigger or this one is bigger. Is that clear? One is 99 power 9 and the another one is 9 power 9 power 9. Is that clear? Now this can be written as 99 into 99 into 99. That is how many times? 9 times. Is that clear? Can I say this is slightly less than, more than, slightly more than 9 square? 9 square is 81. and this one is 99, so it's slightly more than that. 9 cube is very big number, so I will take 9 square, again it is 9 square, again it is 9 square. So if I take 9 times, then 9 2s are 18, so it would be 9 power 18. Yes, no, but it is 9 power 9 power 9. That's very very big number in comparison to this one. So definitely I can say that this number is bigger. Biggest number is this 9 power 9 power 9. Is that clear? I can give one more example to justify this. Just see. If I take logarithm of both, then 99 power 9 and this is 9 power 9 power 9. If I take log of both, if one quantity is greater than other, then its log will be definitely greater. So can I say it is 9 log 99? It would be 9 power 9 log 9. Yes, no. So log 10, log 100 is 2, that I know. Log 99 is nearly 2, so 9 2s are, it's nearly 18 number. Yes, no. Log 9 is, log 10 is 1, so log 9 is nearly 1, so 9 power 9 into nearly 1, it is 9 power 9. So it is obviously very big number, 9 power 9 in comparison to 18. So this is the biggest one, 9 power 9 power 9. It's very interesting to observe. The pattern in the two cases is same, but here the greatest is this one. See one more example. 1 1 power 1, 1 power 1 power 1, 1 1 1, 1 power 1 1. Here this will be 11, 11 power anything 11, 1 power 1 power 1, this will be finally 1. This is 111, this is 1 power anything, again 1. So this one is biggest. You see the pattern of all these three questions are same, but due to these number changes, the answer is different in all these cases. So I hope that is clear. Okay guys, move on. Now I will explain some more questions for the comparison. Which one is bigger and which one is greater. You will find that is very interesting to see them. Look here. One question is mine. 243 power 175. Then 81 power 200. My question is this, which one is bigger? So whenever we have to compare this way, you can cancel the common terms in both. Common terms, I mean to say, I can cancel by 25 this number as well as this number, as I know 25 8 is 100 and 25 7 is 175. So finally what do I get? 243 power 7 and 81 power 8. Is that clear? Now I know that 243 and 81 both are powers of 3. This is 3 power 5. 3 power 4 is 81, 3 power 5, yes, 243, power 7, this is 3 power 4, 81, power 8. Now it is 3 power 7 5s are 35 and it is 3 power 8 4s are 32. Which one is bigger? This one. So that's why this one is bigger, that's why this one is bigger, that's why in my original question 243 power 175 is bigger. Is that clear? So this way we can compare by cancelling the common terms. This is the way. See one more question. 3 power 300 and 4 power 225. Again we have to compare which one is bigger. So can I cancel by 5 these two, right? Yes guys, you can cancel directly by 75, not by 5. यार बड़े हो गए हो ना, you are not kids. 75 4 za, 75 3 za. So it's 3 power 4 and 4 power 3. Guys, this is 81, this is 64. This one is greater, it means this original one is greater. 3 power 300. Is that clear? Okay. Now, one more problem you see, please. That is something different. 3 power 1 by 5. Then 2 power 1 by 4. Now in such problems, what to do? Make these denominators same, 5 and 4. Okay, what is LCM of 5 and 4? That is 20, right? So 3 power 1 by 5 and 2 power 1 by 4. Make the denominator of each one 20. So for that, what I have to multiply? 4 by 4. What I have to multiply? 5 by 5. Is that clear? Just to make this denominator same. It doesn't make any difference that we are multiplying by 1 only. 3 power 4 by 20, then 2 power 5 by 20. Is that clear? Now 20 same thing both sides, so we can cancel this way. 3 power 4, 2 power 5. So 3 power 4 is what? 81. 2 power 5 is 32. So it's greater. Is that clear? So my original number, this one, is greater. So when there are this fractional powers, then we have to take LCM, and that way we have to manage such questions. I hope that's clear. Okay, move on. Five to the power, very simple question. 2x minus 3, that is equal to 5 power 4 power 1 power 2 power 3 power 4. Find x, that is the question. Now 5 power 2x minus 3, that is equal to 5 power 4. ये power 1 power 2 power 3 power 4, 1 power anything is always 1, guys, yes, no? So it would be 1. It doesn't make any difference. 4 power 1 is 4. If base are same, then it can be cancelled. Powers would be equal. So 2x minus 3 will be equal to 4. So what is 2x then? 7. What is x then? 7 by 2. So that's very simple. Is that clear, guys? Now next question. Which is greater? Just comparison. Which one is greater? The question is square root of 5 plus square root of 29, and the second is under root of 14 plus square root of 19. In all such problems where some irrational numbers are there and it is asked that which one is greater, then nothing to do, square them. If their square is greater, then the number is greater. Yes, no? So if I square this number, then what do I get? A plus b whole square, that is 5a square plus b square 29 plus 2ab wala part I can write 2 into root 5 into root 19 29. 29 5s can I say 145. And if I square this thing, then what do I get? 14 plus 19 plus 2 under root 14 multiplied by 19, that is 266. Is that clear, guys? Now 29 plus 5 is 34 plus 2 square root of 145, and 19 plus 14, what is that? 33 plus 2 square root of 266. Clear? Now this 34 is greater than this 33, but this 145 is lesser than this 266. So I am not sure whether this one is greater or this one is greater. If both the terms are greater, then finally we can say that this one is greater, but here I am not sure, so I have to do some more calculations here. Now 34 plus 2, can I say this value is between 11 and 12, because 12 and 13, because 12 square is 144, 13 square 169, and this 145 is somewhere between 144 and 169. Yes, guys? Now 33 plus 2i's of under root 266, 256 root hota hai uska 16, so I can say it is somewhere between 16 and 17. Is that clear? Now 34 plus twice of this thing, that is 24 to 26, and 33 plus twice of 32 plus 34, 32 to 34. Is that clear? Suppose its minimum value is 24. If I add 34, then what do I get? 58. 2. If I add this maximum number 26 in this 34, then what do I get? 60. It means the final answer of this first part would be somewhere between 58 and 60. And see this one, 33 plus this 2 into 32, that is 64, plus 2 into 34, 68. So if I take the minimum value, then 4 plus 3, 7, 6 plus 3, 9. Sorry, that is 16. Okay, I already multiplied in this. Okay, so 33 plus minimum 32, that is 65. Okay, sorry. 65 to 67. Is that clear? So whatever is the value in this range, it will be definitely more than that, because that minimum is also higher than the maximum of that. So definitely here this one is greater than, so this one is greater, root 14 plus root 19. That is my answer. Is that clear? So this way we can find the things. Now next question. Root 13 minus root 10. The next one is root 10 minus root 5. If I square this, then 13 plus 10 minus 2 root 130. If I square this one, then 10 plus 5 minus 2 root 10 5s are 50. Yes, no? So it is 23 minus 2 root 130. And it is 15 minus 2 root 50. Is that clear? Now 23 minus 2, it's somewhere between 11 and 12, right guys? And 15 minus 2, it's somewhere between 7 to 8. Is that clear? Now 23 minus 22 to 24, then 15 minus 14 to 16, so 23 minus 22, so this is 1, and 23 minus 24, so it's a minus 1, so it is somewhere between 1 and minus 1. So 15 minus 14 1, and again 15 minus 16 minus 1, again it is somewhere between 1 and minus 1. Again I am in dilemma, right? So in this dilemma, what to do, how to decide. So I have to observe them minutely, then only I will be able to get the answer. Now look here, slightly I will change my approach here. Look here, look here, 23. This thing happens in exams also. Sometimes you feel some problem, so you have to immediately decide the approach, change the approach. 2 into, now I am writing this as root 130, that is more than 11, so I am writing 11 plus x. Is that clear? Now 15 minus 2, and this is 7 plus y. Is that clear? This is near, very near to 49. It's root 50, so this y would be very less in comparison to x, because here 130 is far from, much far from 121. So can we say x is greater than y? Yes, no? Definitely y तो बहुत जरा सा होगा, मगर x तो ज़्यादा ही होगा. Now 23 minus 22 minus 2x, और ये बनेगा 15 minus 14 minus 2y. ये बना 1 minus 2x, और ये बना 1 minus 2y. यदि x ग्रेटर है y से, तो इसका मतलब ये ग्रेटर चीज़ लेस हो रही 1 में से, और ग्रेटर लेस होगी तो ये चीज़ आपकी स्मॉल बनेगी और ये चीज़ आपकी ग्रेटर बनेगी. यस, नो? इट मीन्स दिस वुड बी ग्रेटर डेफिनेटली. तो ये हमारा फंडा होता है. इस तरह से हम थोड़ा सा माइन्यूटली ऑब्जर्व करेंगे, यू विल गेट द आंसर. ओके गाइस, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. See, there is a question that x equal to 3 power 1 by 3 plus 3 power minus 1 by 3. Then the question is this: 3x cube minus 9x is what? That is my problem. Now if I put the value of x here, then make cube, and then if I put x here, then if I solve, then I don't think what do I get, whether I will get answer or not. But I am sure I have one approach there. I would get answer, that I make cube of both sides. If I cube both sides, then what do I get? A plus b whole cube, that is a cube, then plus b cube, right guys, plus 3ab into a plus b. This is formula. You must remember that formula. that a plus b whole cube equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. If it is minus, then apply alternate minus signs. A cube minus b cube, minus 3ab, a minus b. Not alternate. Everywhere, wherever is plus, then we put minus here. That's it. So that is the formula for a plus b whole cube or a minus b whole cube. Is that clear, guys? Now x cube equal to, can I write this cancels in 3? Can I make this 3 cancels with this 3 power minus 1? Can I say this is 1 by 3? And one more thing, base is same, then power can be added. So when it will be added, then 1 by 3 cancels with 1 by 3. Anything power 0, 1, so I will get 3 only. Yes, no. And 3 power 1 by 3, this only is the remaining thing I can write here, plus 3 power minus 1 by 3. Is that clear? X cube equal to 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 3 into this thing. Have you seen earlier? This is your original question, which is equal to x. So I can put here x. This is the beauty of this question. If I multiply by 3 throughout the question, then 3x cube equal to 9 plus 1 plus 3x is 9x, sorry. So if I take 9x this side, it implies that 3x cube minus 9x, that is equal to 10. That is my answer. Is that clear, guys? Now I am giving you one formula. Next time if you find such question, they don't do all these things. If x equal to a to the power 1 by 3 plus a to the power minus 1 by 3, then do remember one thing, ax cube minus plus 3ax equal to a square plus minus 1. This way you can remember the formula. Do this way. If you take positive sign here, then you take negative sign here and a positive sign here. And if you take negative sign here, then here positive sign and here negative sign. Again I can explain with the help of one example that if x equal to, okay, I take the same example by this shortcut, 3 power 1 by 3 plus 3 power minus 1 by 3. What is a here? 3. So wherever is a, then put 3. So 3x cube. Here minus. A is 3, so 3 3s are 9x equal to 3 square 9 plus 1 10. So when you observe this question, then directly you can write the 3 square plus 1, that is 10 is the answer. Is that clear? Okay, guys. If I say x equal to, this is something different, 3 plus 3 power 1 by 3 plus 3 power 2 by 3, and I am asking you that x cube minus 9x square plus 24x is what? That is my question. Okay. If I put x this much, this bigger value here, then it will be very difficult to solve it. So can I say x minus 3, I can take this 3 this side, x minus 3 equal to 3 power 1 by 3 plus 3 power 2 by 3. Now I cube both sides, so x minus 3 whole cube equal to 3 power 1 by 3 plus 3 power 2 by 3 whole cube. Is that clear? Now a minus b whole cube, that is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab multiplied by a minus b. Can I write this? Is equal to a plus b whole cube. Can I say a cube? Can I write directly 3 plus b cube? 3 square plus 3ab. 3 into 3 power 1 by 3 into 3 power 2 by 3 multiplied by a plus b, that is 3 power 1 by 3 plus 3 power 2 by 3. I hope that is fine. Okay, now I solve this one. X cube minus 9, 3 3s are 9. Oh, sorry, it's 27. 3 cube minus 3 3s are 9x. This 9x into this x, that is 9x square, then minus plus, then 3 3s are 9 3s are 27x equal to, this is 3, this is 9 plus this is 3, this would become 1. Bases are same power. If I add, then 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 1. So this would be again 3 power 1. And guys, this thing is directly, this value can be taken from this. see this 3 power 1 by 3 plus 3 power 2 by 3 is equal to x minus 3. So instead of this I can write x minus 3. Now I can get the answer definitely. So that is there anything which is cancelling? Okay, no problem. If no, then okay. So this is x cube minus 9x square plus 27x minus 27. Is it clear? This I am taking here, this I have taken, this minus 27, then 3 plus 9, 12 plus 3 3s are 9, 9x minus 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27. Can I cancel this 27 both sides? Okay, so here I am getting x cube minus 9x square plus 24x. 27x and 9x. Just a minute, what mistake I am doing here? Just let me check it. Whether it is correct or not, let me check it. That's nothing. A cube minus b cube minus 3ab multiplied by a minus b equal to this a cube. This is 3b cube. That is a 3 square. Yes, correct. And then 3ab. Okay, and then a plus b. So this is my x minus 3. This is true. This one is 3 and this 3 is written here. Is that clear? Now x cube minus 27 minus 9x into x, that is minus 9x square, and then minus minus plus 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27, that is 1x is there. Okay, so this x minus 3. Okay, everything is okay. X cube minus 9x square I have taken here, plus 27x I have written here, then minus 27 I have written here, equal to 9 plus 3, 12. Is that clear? Plus 3 3s are 9 and this x minus 3. So if I multiply this 9 into x, 9x minus plus minus minus 9 3s are 27. Okay guys, so this cancels with this, so I get x cube, then minus 9x square, then plus 27x, and if I take this 9x this side, then it will be minus 9x, so plus 27x minus 9x, so that is 18x. Is that clear guys? So equal to what? The only remaining thing is 12. So x cube minus 9x square plus, sorry, this should be 18x in the question. You can check it again. Okay, so the answer is 12. So if such problem is given, then you have to solve this way. So this is very good question. One very small question I would like to take here only. A to the power x equal to b to the power y equal to c to the power z. Sorry. A to the power x, that is equal to b. B to the power y equal to c. And c to the power z equal to a. And what is x, y, z? That is the question. What is the value of x, y, z? So this is very simple question. Here only I am going to explain it. Look here. A to the power x equal to b. B power x equal to c, and c power z equal to a. Okay. If I raise power y both sides, then what do I write here? A power x y equal to b power y. Are you agree with this? I am applying y power both sides. Now b power y is what? C. So instead of b power y I can write c, so it would be a power x y equal to c. Again I apply z power both sides. So x y z equal to c power z. What is c power z? A. So I can write a power x y z equal to a. Power nothing, so 1. So can I say x y z equal to 1? So I got the answer this way. So this is very simple but interesting and easy question. Next question. How to find the square root of the quantities which are surds? See the question. Square root of, find the square root of (6 minus root 11). Is that clear? Now do one thing. whenever you need the square root of such quantity, then assume them this way. Under root of 6 minus root 11, that is equal to x root x minus root y. If here it is plus, then write here plus, and if here it is minus, then write here minus. That's it. You simplify it, you will definitely get the answer. Now squaring both sides, 6 minus root 11. If I square this thing, then what do I get? Root x square is x, root y square is y, minus 2 root xy. You know the formula, a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Now, if I compare these two, then rational part x plus y will be equal to this rational part 6. And irrational part, this 2 root xy, will be definitely equal to root 11. That is 2 root xy will be equal to root 11. Is that clear, guys? Now, if I compare this way, then squaring gives me 4 times xy equal to 11. So, can I say xy equal to 11 by 4? There should not be any problem in writing this. Yes, no, guys? Now, what to do? How to solve? How to get x and y? Look here. There is a formula which is very important, usually applied. X minus y whole square equal to x plus y whole square minus 4xy. You can check it, the validity of this formula. This is correct. If you simplify it, you will get this thing only. So x minus y whole square equal to, what is x plus y given? 6 square 36 minus 4 into xy is what? 11 by 4. Or directly 4xy is there, which is written here. 11 I can write here. So 11 by 4. So this cancels. So x minus y whole square, what do I get? 25. 36 minus 11. So x minus y equal to my 5. Is that clear, guys? What is x plus y? That is given as 6. So this cancels. 2x equal to 11. So x equal to what? 11 by 2. And if I put x 11 by 2 here, then 11 by 2 into 1 by 2 should be 11 by 4. So y should be definitely 1 by 2. So my answer is nothing but, my answer was this, root x minus root y. So root 11 by 2 minus root of 1 by 2, that is my answer. That way we can give my. Is that clear? Now I will explain you some shortcuts of such problems where you can save a lot of time if you can apply some intelligence. 6 minus root 11. This was my question. Can I say this question is equivalent to 12 minus 2 root 11 whole divided by 2? I have multiplied and divided by 2. Yes, no. Now I can write this way. Don't disturb this 2. And this 12 I am going to write root 11 whole square plus 1 whole square minus 2 into root 11 into 1. Guys, can I write this way? Root 11 square 11 plus 1 square 1, 11 plus 1 12. So this little adjustment if I do, then I get a formula in the numerator. A square plus b square minus 2ab, which is a minus b whole square, root 11 minus 1 whole square divided by 2. So what do I get? Root 11 minus 1 divided by root 2. So I can directly write root 11 by 2 minus root 1 by 2. Again I am getting the same answer. Is that clear? Now if I give one more question, then you should do, you can apply such technique and get the answer in such questions. See, 23 minus 8 root 7. Suppose this is the question, 23 minus 8 root 7. Now how to solve such question? Here 2 was not there, that's why I multiplied and divided, because a minus b whole square formula has 2ab part. But here there is no problem in writing this way, that 23 minus 2 into 4 into root 7. So I got the term like 2ab. Yes, no. Now I can write this 23 as 4 square plus root 7 square, because 16 plus 7 is 23, minus 2 into 4 into root 7. Yes, no, guys. Now I directly have the formula that a square plus b square minus 2ab, that is a minus b whole square. Is that clear? So finally what do I get? 4 minus root 7. So this way we can get the answer. Is that clear? Okay. One more thing I would like to explain here, that is known as rationalization. How to rationalize the things. Clear? See one small problem, 1 upon 2 plus root 3. So whenever we find surd or irrational part in denominator, then we must rationalize. This is not the proper way of writing the fractions. So if we rationalize it, then what we do? 1 upon 2 plus root 3, then we multiply by 2 minus root 3 and divide by 2 minus root 3 that way. This is the way to rationalize. So 2 minus root 3 divided by a plus b and a minus b. What do I get? A square minus b square. So it would be 4 minus 3. So 2 minus root 3 divided by 1. So finally my answer is 2 minus root 3. So this way we can make rationalization. Is that clear? Now see one more question of rationalization where we have to rationalize the term where the denominator have 3 terms containing a square root. For example, root 5 plus root 3 plus root 2. Is that clear? This is the question where we have to rationalize. Now how to rationalize, because there are 3 terms. So we can write this way. So now this is like a plus b. So if we multiply root 5 plus root 3 minus root 2, this way we can rationalize, divided by root 5 plus root 3 minus root 2, means I have taken this as one term complete and this is another term. So what do I get in numerator? Root 5 plus root 3 minus root 2. And what do I get in denominator? A plus b and a minus b, then a plus b whole square. Root 5 plus root 3, a square minus b square, sorry, to a square minus b square, root 2 square is 2. So root 5 plus root 3 minus root 2 divided by root 5 square, that is 5, root 3 square, that is 3, plus 2ab part means 2 root 15 minus 2. Is that clear? So what do I get? Root 5 plus root 3 minus root 2 divided by 5 plus 3, what? 8. 8 minus 2, 6 plus 2 root 15. Is that clear? You can check it whether it is correct or not, everything. I don't think there should be any problem in that. This is minus 2, this is a plus b whole square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab, okay, minus 2, yes. So 5 plus 3, 8 minus 2, 6. Yes guys. Now this is the question of double rationalization. Here again we are observing the term like irrational part in the denominator. So again we have to multiply this way. 6 minus 2 root 15 divided by 6 minus 2 root 15. Now in the next step the problem will be solved. So a plus b and a minus b, say a square minus b square. 6 square is what? 36 minus 2 square, 4 into 15, that is 60. Now root 5 plus root 3 minus root 2 into multiplied by 6 minus 2 root 5 divided by 36 minus 60. So what is that? That is minus how much? 24. And what do I get in the numerator? 6 minus 2 root 5 in one, and the second bracket root 5 plus root 3 minus root 2. So this is the answer. You can further simplify if required to whatever you want your answer in your options. Is that clear? Now see one more important question. The question is this: 1 minus bracket curly 1 minus x square power minus 1, then curly bracket close, power minus 1, then big bracket close, power minus 1 by 2. My answer options are x square, 1 by x, x, root x. These are the 4 answers. Which one would be the answer after solving this? That is my question. Is that clear? So I would like to explain how to solve such questions intelligently. If you really solve this, this will be very tough task, or it will be not tough, it's lengthy task rather than tough. Lengthy would be more better to say. Now if I put x equal to 2, say any number I am taking, x small number 2, and then see क्या आता है. 1 minus, if I take x को 2, then 2 square is what? 4, and 1 minus 4 is what? Minus 3. So it's minus 3, power minus 1, again power minus 1, again minus 1 by 2. Is that clear? Now 1 minus minus 3 power minus 1 is what? 1 upon minus 3. So 1 upon minus 3, so 1 upon 3 I am writing here, and that minus minus becomes plus, again power minus 1. Is that clear? This complete power minus 1, and then again power minus 1 by 2. Now 1 plus 1 by 3 is what? 4 by 3, and 1 minus, this is 4 by 3, and 4 by 3 power minus 1, can I say it's 3 by 4? Power minus 1 by 2. So 1 minus 3 by 4 is what? 1 by 4. Power minus 1 by 2. And this 1 by 4 can be written as 1 by 2 square. Power minus 1 by 2, and 2 power minus 2. Power minus 1 by 2. This 2 cancels with this 2. What do I get? 2. My answer is 2. But what is 2? 2 is my x. This is temporary adjustment. So my answer is x. This one. Is that clear? So this way intelligently we can handle the situations. So you can take some small numbers and you can manage the things. Now look here. One more question. 2 power a equal to 4 power b equal to 8 power c. Then this is also given that ABC equal to 288. What is the value of 1 upon 2a plus 1 upon 4b plus 1 upon 8c? This is the required. Is that clear? Now look here. 2 power a equal to, can I say it's 2 square power b, then 2 cube power c, because 8 is 2 cube, 4 is 2 square. So what I am doing, I am trying to get same base, 2 power 2b, 2 power 3c. If all bases are same, then power must be equal. So can I say a equal to 2b equal to 3c? Suppose all these things are equal to k, then a equal to k, then b equal to k by 2, then c would be equal to k by 3. Yes, no guys? Is that clear? Now, if I put here a is k, b is k by 2, c is k by 3 equal to 288, then k multiplication is k cube equal to 3 2s are 6. I am cross multiplying into 288. Yes, no? So k cube equal to 6 into, can I write 2 into 12 square? 12 square 144, 2s are 288, 6 2s are 12. So k cube equal to 112 is this and 12 square is this. Can I write 12 cube cancels, so k equal to what? 12. That's it. Now if k is 12, then a equal to 12, b equal to k is 12, 12 by 2 6, then 12 by 3 4, 12 6 4. You put here at the values a b c, you can get my answer. Yes, no? So my answer would be 1 upon 2a, that is 1 upon 24, plus 1 upon 4b, 4 6 are 24, plus 1 upon 8c, it would be again 24. Is that clear? Because yes, it's 2a, it's 4b, and it's 8c. So finally what do I get? Sorry, just a minute. This c is 4 and it is 8c, so 8 4s are 32 guys. This is 32, okay. And this is 4b and b is 6, 4 6 are 24. This is correct. 2a, a is 12, 24. Okay, 1 by 24 plus 1 by 24 plus 1 by 32. So guys, what is the LCM? (24, 24 and 32). 24, 24, 32. I can divide by 8. So 8 3s are 8 3s are 8 4s are. Then 3 1 1 4. So then 4 8 4s are 32 3s are. Can I take 96 as LCM? Yes, no? So this is 4, this is 4, this is 3. So 11 by 96 is my answer. So that way we can manage such questions. Is that clear guys? So this was all about surds and indices. So please revise them nicely and try to solve as many questions as you can. So thanks a lot. We will meet again. Have a nice day.